Greeting, pardon me. Greetings, everyone. How you doing? Happy Friday. I hope you had a good week. Sorry, I was a little hoarse there. I'm also really sorry that the messages went. I started up the stream so late. I actually thought I'd done it already, and then I noticed that 7 minutes before the stream was supposed to begin, I didn't begin it. Usually, I do it, an hour or two beforehand. So I'm guessing that we're going to be kind of light on people in the beginning because, well, I didn't do it, did I? Anyway, I did see a message from Lavora. I hope you're still out there. Hey, Marlene, how you doing? Oh, and Mike A, how you doing too? Glad you guys are there. All right, I asked a question in my community section. I guess they call it post now, about what should I do tonight. Hi, Lavora, how you doing? Don't worry about missing something. I don't think there's going to be any problems. I think 8 was the last episode that I did, wasn't it? Yeah, you watch. If you've seen 8, you're pretty much up to date. Anyway, what was I just saying there? Yeah, I mean, the last minute. So, well, actually, you know what? We might as well just go on in. There's no sense in looking at a screen here. Anyway, I was in my community section and I asked, what should I do today? More Schedule 1, or we do this, or maybe Sunset Hotel, which I received the full key for, by the way. The developer sent me a key for that. So I was wondering, hey, LJ, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And basically, I think it was more or less this was the best thing to go with, because there are some things I need to do that maybe we couldn't do in a video, that kind of a thing. Whoa! It's Mr. Shoes! Haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, so let's just go on in. Okay, I have done some collecting and I've been doing some making of materials too. If you see here, I have a decent amount of stuff. I've also made most of the things that I need for the greenhouse. Here's the thing. It's currently 15 in the morning, and it's Sunday, by the way. So I'm thinking one thing that we can do in the meantime. Oh, and by the way, I made a third well, and I have the water going all the way around and plugged in there. As a result of that, I do have 4 hydroponic bays, and the water is building up. So I am preparing for the greenhouse. So here's the thing. I got this there not too long ago, a message. See, I've been ignoring most of the meteors and the probes, but you know what I can't ignore? A supply drop. Here's the problem with the supply drop. Yeah, it's 3,000 meters that way. So what I think we're going to do is, to kill time while people are coming in, we're going to take the truck and we're going to head over there. All right, because it's all powered up, of course, because it's powered by the sun. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And or 2169, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a long trip, but we can do this while we're all loading in. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got going a little bit late, well, a lot late with the stream. I like to start it a lot earlier so that people know about it. Pardon me, I'm a little hoarse at the moment here. Here, hold on a second. Hopefully that fixes the situation a bit. That and I have holes in my mouth. Anyway, I had some thoughts regarding what to stream tonight. I think what we'll do is maybe Monday we'll do some more of the... Okay, I'm going to go around this way because this doesn't look good. We'll do some more Schedule 1 on Monday. And I'll probably do like a video or maybe 2. Oh, that's a problem. Fortunately, he's got good suspension here, right? Emery, is that it? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, because I got a code for the full version of Sunset Hotel. I did some videos on the demo of it. I think it was in October or something like that. I mean, it looked like a pretty good game. And it's going to be coming out on the 18th. So the developer noticed that I did videos on the demo and then sent me a key. So I'll probably do something like that over the weekend. I was wondering, should I do that tonight? Should I do something else? Generally speaking, I think the consensus was to do this. Are you doing your taxes while watching? Oh my goodness. Okay, you probably should concentrate heavily on that because that way people won't be knocking on your door. You know? You don't like, it's not a good thing when people come knocking on your door. Okay, oh, what is going on here? Okay, could we straighten out, please? There we go. Much better. If you can start time, I can show up more. There are reasons why, because there are people who are in other places too. I mean, we'll see about that. It's just the thing is that the time kind of suits my schedule a bit. But I mean, the thing is, I am flexible. It really depends on what most people want. Okay, we're closing in here. I got to tell you, one thing I'm hoping for is some good seeds. You know, not trees, please. Something good. I know that there's tomatoes. It's just that I don't have any tomato seeds. They would be kind of useful. Oh, that is a little steep there, isn't it? Yeah, I wouldn't want to take the rover over here, would I? Okay, we're closing in on it. Yeah, I gotta say, one thing that I have a problem with in the game is it's getting to the point where the storms last all day now. So if a storm happens, I'm basically trapped in the place all day long. So if it happens during this live stream, I'm probably gonna try to sleep through it. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, this is not going to be a fun trip back, so I'm really hoping that there's something really... Ooh, that's going to be a jump. Okay, so let's see what we have here. All right, so hopefully this is something good. All right, so V and out. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, so what do we got? Pen drive, pen drive. Okay, the ATV rocket engine. Also, I got some pen drives here. New item in circuit box. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be useful, but at the moment, I would really like to have gotten some seeds. All right, so while I'm here... Okay, I didn't get anything for that one. I'm not getting anything for that. Okay, now I'm getting something. Okay, I wonder why those first pieces never give you anything. Okay, and then there's this. All right, while I'm here, I'm going to identify locations that might be useful in the future. Okay, and we got this one over here. Try Dying Light. Yeah, I actually kind of did a little bit of a video of that on my channel at one point. It's when I was doing the channel updates. One of them had Dying Light in the background. I do that to see if anybody would be interested in the game, and at the time, nobody was interested in the game. At least on my channel, I should say. All right, I do want to look around to see if there's anything around here. Oh, wait a minute. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, hold it a second. All right, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we got 4. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. Okay, but we have 4 locations for the future. All right, I need to get back. Where's the vehicle? All right. Okay, where is home? That way is home. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not going to have any troubles here. But it is a truck, so it should be able to have some good traction here, right? I don't know, should I take this rock apart? Hold it a minute. I mean, since I'm here, let's just check out what this is. Aluminum. It's not a lot of aluminum. So I think it's probably a chunk on the inside. Hold on a second. Not that one. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, let's go. Okay, where is... There it is, that way. All right, I'm thinking what we can do is to build the greenhouse and see how that works. Then I also do want to go on a road trip seeing about getting technology. Maybe some free circuit boards too. But I think that's probably going to have to be early tomorrow. And I very well might take... Ooh, that's actually real... That's a little on the steep side right there. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk a jump with that. Yikes. I must have gone a different way or something like that. Yeah, because I certainly don't want to break anything. Yeah, a lot of rocks down there. What happened in 7 and 8? Let me think. Well, in 8, we did expansion. We built the crusher. In 7, we actually built this. This is what we built in 7. In 8, we built the crusher so that we could get a lot more materials. I mean, it's not entirely. It's completely different looking. It just looks a little futuristic, you know? I mean, this game has been around for a little while. And I'm sure they've had it in development for a while. Who knows? Maybe they copied from this game. Who knows? Okay. Oh, okay. See, it can fly. Yeah, the rover can't do that. Well, I believe I started 7 saying that it was a two-parter. We made the truck, and then we went out and we actually loaded the back up a bit. And then in the next episode, we did the crusher, and we also expanded our base. So there was an extra... Okay, wait a minute. That's a little on the steep side. Where am I? Okay, I don't know if I should have gone up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, am I... That's a problem. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm not stuck on a rock. Oh, this could be a big problem for me. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that was scary. Okay, am I way too high? I should probably be careful that I might be way too high. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful here. Yikes. All right, let's just see. I should probably pay attention to this because it would be a very bad thing to get wrecked. You know what I mean? Whew, okay, there you go. Okay, so there we go. I have to check to see if I actually damaged this thing. By the way, I did add another solar panel over there, a medium one. By the way, Lavora, hold on a second. We built this in episode 8. As a matter of fact, I want to move this over to this. I may do that soon. And of course, I do have a new well, so I have more water. Let's go inside. Okay, I have 4 hydroponic bays now. Okay, they're 75%. The potatoes are all ready. I'll worry about that when nighttime comes. And of course, we made the crusher over here. Here, you know what? We do have a little bit. So why don't we just use the crusher? Although I don't think I have power hooked up at the moment. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. What's that stone? Hold it a second. What is this stone right here? Not that one. Oh, that's silicon. You know, I might as well load some in the back if I'm gonna go to the crusher anyway. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Put that away. Extra silicon's always a good thing. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. And Mr. Shoes was in the house there. I don't know if he's still back there somewhere. All right, and down here. There we go. Okay, so boom. I want to do this before it gets dark. All right, so I want to arrange a road trip, but I think I may have to take the rover with me because it is a long distance, and if I'm out too late, then I might have to sleep where we are because I need technology. There are certain things that are holding me back. Okay, is there any more? There's one here. You know what? That's enough. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I don't have this plugged in. Yep, it says you're not plugged in. All right, let me just step out for a moment here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the medium solar panel plug and I'm going to put that in here. All right, we should have the power. Okay, unload. Okay, so that was a whole bunch of silicon and the one little chunk of aluminum that we had. So let me just get out of this. And let's see what was in it. I have been making things. I have most of what I need to make the greenhouse. Okay, it's over here. Okay, the power went out just as I was doing this. All right. Unfortunately, I can't access it anymore. All right. Well, you know what? I guess it'll wait until the morning because my only other option would be to grab a connection from the battery, and that just sounds messy. I don't really need it right now anyway, so we're just going to go back inside. Anyway, like I said, we have 4 hydroponic bays now, and the water is absolutely not a problem. And you can see it is increasing. Pretty good rate, too. Now, all of the potatoes are done, so I need to get them out. And I still have some food I made from the previous crop of potatoes. All right, let's just grab all of these guys and send them through the ringer again. Okay, so I'm probably going to get botany experience for this. Okay, just grab all of the potatoes. All right, so that's the beetroots over there. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, we have 72 potatoes. I'm thinking that all I need is 48. So here's the thing. Let's do a split, and I'm going to take 48. 48. Boom. All right. So then what I'm going to do is, did I have this on? Nope, I don't. How much power do I have? Yeah, I could probably turn it on. All right, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, we're gonna turn the seed modification machine on. Yeah, it's this switch here. Yeah, apparently you just grab the whole fuse if you click in the middle somewhere. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna split this one in half. Okay, at the moment our seeds are up to 19 and 17, as you can see right there. So if we do this. Okay, 21 and 21. And I just got some botany experience for that. All right, where is the seed magazine? All right, let me close that up. Okay, do I have the... Yes, I have the planter. Okay, so let's do this. That's the beetroot one. Okay, so I need to get rid of that. Do I have... Hold it, put that away. Do I have this on? No, I don't. Alright, let me turn the seed modifier off. Yeah, I know, I was grabbing the whole fuse. See, here's the thing. If you do the little switch here in the middle, which, by the way, it can be a little weird. Look, it looks like I'm on the... See, right there, if I do the switch... then it turns it on and off. But if you click anywhere else, then it just takes the whole fuse out, which I don't really understand why they do it that way, but fine. All right, now in this case, turn that off. And let's turn the storage on. Okay, what is this? I actually have the 3D printer on. All right, we'll turn that on too. Okay, so this is the beetroot. Now let's try it. Okay, so I got 28 of these. So more potatoes. Okay, they're all set. Okay, those are good. I still have 4 left in here. Alright, now what I want to do is, I have a bunch of potatoes that I didn't make into seeds, so I want to make them into food. I still have some of these. I haven't been using the ones I've been finding. I've been actually eating my own food. So, that's what I want to do. I want to eat my own food. Alright, so I think I can turn that on now, can't I? 4... I don't think that's going to be a problem. Hold on. All right, this guy is 3. So no, it's not a problem. All right. Oh, I did it. Yeah, even if you put it like directly on top, sometimes it can just be a problem. All right, so the way this guy works, of course, is if you put just the potato in, you only get this level of nutrition. But if you split it, then you get double. And if you split it again, then you get up to 14, 18. And if you split it a last time here, okay, so I'm getting 19.2 to 24, and I will have 6 of them. So my own MREs. Did they stack with the ones that I have? Yes, I have 16. Those are mine. Those are the ones I've been making. The beetroots are better, but the beetroots take a long time to crank out. All right, we'll put that over there for now. Oh yeah, the rocket engine, the ATV rocket engine. All right, for now, we'll put it in here. And I think we got some pen drives in here. Right, we got some pen drives. I'm not quite sure what they're used for. I know they're used in the benches. All right, there was something else that I found when I was looking at the trees. Now, you can see I got 2 points of botany here. I got 4 points of electricity. So here's the thing that I found. Now, of course, I'm going to have to make the workbench. But if I go up here, this is going to make my batteries a little bit better. And this over here is for the ATV and the motocross. But the thing that I see down here is I can make my own circuit boards. All I need is 3 points, but I need the electricity bench. So I'm thinking maybe we make the electricity bench. Hold on a minute here. I'm going to turn these guys... Oh, I can't turn the 3D printer off. Because I might need to make something. Okay, turn... Okay, storage. Turn that one off. What does endgame look like? Well, I mean, there's nuclear reactors. There's like a jetpack. There's a whole bunch of things. There's domes for the trees and such. I think what you're supposed to be doing is the trees to do oxygen on the planet. I'm not sure if we're supposed to do like a planet crafter situation and basically convert it, but that's what we're supposed to be working on. Besides, this game is still in early access, so, you know, maybe they don't have an end game yet. All right, in here. Oh, I got to turn something else off because I'm not going to have 10. All right, I'm going to need 10. This one here is food processor. Turn that off. I don't know. Maybe I should kill the scrubber too. I mean, we got a lot of oxygen in here, so let me just kill this scrubber for a while. I do have the other one, and like I said, we do have a lot of oxygen in there already. All right, how are we doing? All right, I got the 10. All right, so this was the workbench we made for botany. I need an electrical one too. So let's see about that. Blueprints, electricity. Actually, it wouldn't be here. It would be in this place here. Hold it a second. Electricity workbench. Do I have everything I need? Certainly looks like it. All right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Right, now I can work on the items past this point. Like for instance, this one here, Industrial Energy Converters 1, allows to increase the amount of stored energy. I believe that this one makes the batteries better and they hold more power. So yeah, that's a good one right there. Now, automated panel clearing. I'm guessing that means that like after a storm, the solar panels will be automatically cleaned, but I don't have this technology, so I can't do that. I also can't do the medium antenna, which will probably give me a better range because I don't have medium antenna. That's something we have to find. All right, now we have this one here. This is an upgrade to the battery of the ATV and the motocross. So, yeah, I'm just going to do that because that's going to allow me to do this one, soldering station. This means that I can make the small circuit board, the medium circuit board, and the big one. So I'm going to, oh wow, hold it a minute. Protection from cold. Suit software patch provides full protection from the cold? Really? Can I grab, okay, you know what? That would be a higher priority. That would mean that I could be outside when it's really cold and it's not going to hurt me. Ooh. I have 2 points. I'll get both. Although, what is this? Oh, that's the miniature nuclear reactor. Yeah, but I don't have these. So I can't really do that right now. But you know what? I can do both of them. All right. That means... All right. Let's just get out of here. I think I got everything I need from that, so let me shut it down. That way I can get the power back. This is the electricity bench. There we go. All right, so let's look at the circuit boards. Ooh, I can just make them now. Okay, that's great. I don't have to worry about finding them now. I can just make the circuit boards anytime I want. Yeah, the suit, that means that I can just go out. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 in the morning. I better get some sleep. Actually, we'll say 8. That means I don't have to run in at night and I can get up earlier. But if I don't get some sleep, the game will complain. Okay, so let me just eat some food because I made a bunch of it. Okay, and you get that. Oh, that's right. We can do some crushing now, can't we? Actually, we already did the crushing. We didn't get a chance to gather the stuff. Also, I'm going to have to move this as soon as I do this. Okay, so remember we had the silicon one. Okay, so we got 278 silicon. We got 71 iron. We got 208 aluminum. And we got 54 of the calcium. All right, where did I leave the truck? Okay, so I want to put this back where it was. It was right here. Okay, how did you do overnight? Fine. Okay, I can grow this battery and we can plug that in for a redundant power supply. All right, now it's kind of early. What I want to do is I want to go on a road trip. Because those, wait a second, grab some of that. And hunger's not a problem. Okay, nothing's a problem right now. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to get more technologies. So where are we going? These are all new. I haven't seen these. So why don't we head for this one? And then we'll check out the other ones. I do need to take the rover with me. Because it may be a long trip and I may get stuck out there and I may have to sleep for the night. Even though it's slower, I think that's probably the best idea. All right, how powered is it? Oh, I didn't plug it in. I could always make another solar panel for it if I needed to. All right, first things first, let's charge the battery. All right, that shouldn't be a problem anyway. It's 86%. Okay, how far away is that? Ooh, that is far. Hopefully it's very flat over that way though, right? How about some support? Oh yes, please. If you're enjoying the stream, please give the stream a like. It would be very helpful. YouTube does use that to propagate it. Yeah, I'm not used to going this slow now, but unfortunately, like I said, I may need to sleep out here. So I want to bring that with me. There's a bed in this, and there's no bed in the truck. Now, there is actually an emergency little capsule you can make, but the thing is, I don't have that. Do you have the materials on you to make another solar panel? Yes, I pretty much do. So, I mean, I could just, as soon as I park it, I could just make a medium. But I mean, I do have a lot of power. I don't think there's any kind of danger unless I get like 50. If I get to like 50, there might be a little bit of danger. Then I would put a medium panel down and just plug it right in. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's a matter of when do you fill your vehicle with gas? Do you let it go down until the point where it starts saying, you know, fill gas now? Or as soon as it drops under half, do you fill it up? That's me. If it drops under half, that's when I fill it. Because I see that and I'm like, I'm out of gas. And then I fill it. So, yeah, it's all a matter of the mindset, right? I'm looking at 85% and I'm saying, oh my goodness, I need power. All right, so like I mentioned earlier, I did get an early code for Sunset Hotel. I did a couple of videos on the demo, so over the weekend you might see a video of that pop up. Tomorrow is going to be another episode of Surrounded. I've already recorded it, and I've already made it. I just have to upload it. Hey, hi, how you doing? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I'll probably hurt myself doing that. But welcome. Glad to see you. Okay, what do we have over here? Just joined the stream. Didn't miss anything. Well, I mean, I went on a long trip, trucking trip, and okay, what is this? Okay, so what we're doing is we're checking out outposts. There were 3 of them way out here, and I've never seen this one before. What is that big thing right there? What is... Oh, is that a garage? Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. All right, so let me get out. Okay, we'll check this out first. Okay, looking on the ground. Oh, there's something there. And that is a steel plate. All right, holding down. Anything over here? Okay. Oh, that's a door that opens. All right, I don't see... Oh, there's something over here. Okay, that is a medium circuit board. Okay, I don't see anything else around here. I'm holding down the Z, which should tell me if there's anything here. I don't see anything in there either. Oh, what is this? Oh, is this... No, that's a solar cell. I thought for a moment that that might be the abandoned tablet. Okay, can I get that, please? Okay, anything here? Come on, open it. Thank you. Okay, electronics. Here, hold on a sec. Let me turn the light on. Okay. That's a whole lot of tunnels that do nothing. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff in here, that's for sure. Open the door, there we go. Okay, what do we have? I see something over here. Okay, screws. Okay, emery. All right, well, I'm making those for myself, so the quality ones, we can just save them for a rainy day. Oh, wow, how many floors does this have? It goes up and it goes down. Can I make one of these? What is this? It's a little globe. All right, I guess maybe eventually I could scan that. I don't see anything over here, but I do see a water bottle. All right. Emery. Emery. Okay, and cement. Is there anything? Okay, what is this? Yeah, I still haven't found the abandoned tablet yet. All right. Was there anything over here? All right, maybe the top level. Because I still don't have the abandoned tablet yet. Maybe it's outside? I don't see anything. That's not something I can pick up. I'm guessing it has to be outside. I did see some of those external containers, those big ones. Okay, signal received that there is a probe. Yeah, I don't care about the probe right now. We'll worry about the probe later. All right. Actually, we're going to go back out this way. Is there anything there? Oh, screws. All right, did I miss something? Let me turn the light off. I don't see anything. All right, let's... Okay, there's something there. That looks like the tablet. It must be outside. All right, it must be outside. Okay, is there anything in these? Nope. Nope. Okay, so... Ooh, solar panels. All right, where? There it is. Okay, I was starting to get a little nervous about that. Okay, so what does this have? Controller. Okay, I think that's about drones. All right, well, it is something that we need. It's just not the thing that I need right now, that's all. Now, just out of curiosity, how much are you guys going to give me? Hold on a second. Let's just point it so we can all see. Solar cell. 3 solar cells. 1 electronics. Aluminum plate. I am going to be leaving... Okay, so not as good as the other ones. All right, but I want to move on to another location. So that's what we're going to do. Laverne is back! Mid-level small box. Okay, so here we go. All right, so let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, so we were here. Let me just remove that. And then we're going to name this one as... Oops, after I fix my caps lock. Looted. Yeah, I got that one. Okay, so next up is this one. All right, so let's get out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's coming up on noon already. So I'm very likely going to be staying the night. I'm hoping there's no storms that pop up while we're away. Because that would be kind of annoying in this rover, you know? And it would take me a very long time to get back home. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way. I was actually heading home there. You're getting north. I was beginning to think that there wasn't one at the game site. Okay, so this way. So far, every outpost that I have run into has had an abandoned tablet. There was an error once, though. I don't know if I mentioned this. See, here's the thing. I think that the outpost, what it is decided when you go out there. For instance, if I was to restore the game and go back out to that outpost I was just at, it might be completely different. There was one outpost I went to, and the abandoned tablet was underneath it, so I couldn't get to it. And I was concerned that my game was broken at that point. So what I did was I reloaded, went back out there, and it was a completely different one then. Okay, this looks very similar to the one we saw original. At the first one we saw, actually. Okay, so let's get out. All right, let's... Oh, I should probably put some things away. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm still carrying these. That is not what I wanted to be doing. All right, put this in here. Everything else is probably fine because it stacks. All right, let's just find things first. Okay, so that is a medium circuit board. Okay, that is first aid. Okay, I think there's something outside. Ooh, that is a small circuit board. All right, this is electric motor. Okay, small circuit board. Okay, lots of circuit boards. Very nice indeed. Is there anything lying on the ground? Yes, there is. Okay, that's outside, but that looks suspiciously like... Nope. That's a solar cell. Okay, is there anything else? Oh, there it is. The abandoned tablet. All right, so what technology is this? Pump extension. Okay, so this is probably something I want to play with because the pump by itself really isn't very useful, but the pump extension might be really good. If it does merging of water, I will be very happy with that. Okay, what is that? Okay, that is an electric motor. All right, is there anything else around here? Okay, that is a suit battery. I'm just going to grab it. All right, so let's get in here. I think that's everything on this floor. All right, let's go upstairs. I think eventually I can build one of these, by the way. All right, let's see. Okay, that is a small circuit board. Very nice. That is... Wow, this place is great for small circuit boards. I guess once you can make it, they don't mind giving them away. All right. You know what? Electronics. Free electronics. I'm not wearing my extended air... I have an air tank on. That's not a problem. Wait a minute. Inventory. Yeah, I mean right here. I have an extra one. I have an extra water and oxygen, and they're both full. So, shouldn't be a problem at all. All right, I don't need that. Oh, yeah, right. What am I thinking? All right, there's a couple of containers outside. Let's check them and then let's move on. I could take these guys. Oh, actually, these don't open, do they? All right, hold on a second. Okay, aluminum. Yeah, these guys are not very exciting. Hold on a second. Searching the ground. Let's check. These are just the basic ones, but they still do give me some stuff, including the motors. Right, okay. This is a, I think that's a transformer, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a transformer, yes. It translates, okay, Lucas. All right, there you go. So I will refer to you as Lucas then, all right? I mentioned a box you missed before. There's two. Okay, what box are you missing? See, here's the thing. I have the, I don't really need to grab all these guys. I'm just kind of just picking around because I do have the crusher now, which means I can make whatever I want. The first stream of Halloween Cat, how you doing? First stream of yours in a while. Pretty sure the last one I joined was a Surrounded stream. Hey, you know what? There might be another Surrounded stream pretty soon because I put out. They did the update, and I put out one video today. There's going to be another one tomorrow. Actually, you know what's funny? I thought that I was going to have to take that one out. Hold on a second. All right, so this is done. As done as I want to do for now, but I am going to mark it as looted. Like I said, I thought I was going to have to scratch that video. The reason is because I had a lot of trouble. Hold on a minute. I had a lot of trouble finding a vehicle. I had to travel a very long time to find a vehicle. All right, right there. Okay, where is that? Okay, only 516. So the second episode begins with me on the other side of the map, the top, standing next to an ambulance. And by the way, I did get to the bunker. What is that? I guess those are wind turbines? So I did finish up at the, actually I'm seeing an extra one that I didn't know existed, the one on the right. I didn't know that existed. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought that was something else. Okay, what? Oh, a new location. For a minute there I thought we were going to get a storm. You know, I'm actually seeing a bunch of them. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's look around. Okay, there's one here. And we see one over here. You know, I might have to hit all of them while I'm out here. Wait a minute. Okay, that's us. Okay, what is the question mark? All right, you know what? All right, after we're done here, we'll go check out the question mark. Okay, a lot of big ones. Oh, is that all there is? Okay, so let's go outside. Shouldn't be too hard to find the, Okay, does this have a door? It has a door. Alright, hold on a minute. Searching. Okay, so that's an MRE. And... oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Is that one underneath? Oh, that means I wouldn't be able to get it. Oh. A dangerous storm in 6 hours. See, this is the problem. I can't get to this one. Is there no way I can't take this apart, right? Ah, I have no idea what to do about that. I can't get to that technology. This is the problem that I was talking about before. This POI apparently hides if that's something important, I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh. Am I crawling? Yeah, I am crawling, actually. The next grinder. What if that's the next grinder update? I mean, seriously, what if that's the next the grinder upgrade? But I got 6 hours. All right, I'm gonna head back. All right, I'm gonna head back. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time, but I don't want to be stuck out in this with a big storm coming. All right, we'll work around the base, and yeah, hopefully that's not something important. See, the last grinder is actually a bit away, too. All right, and if it gets too dark, of course, I got that. See, the thing is, I don't even know what technology that is, too. With my luck, that's actually the Grinder 3 technology. All right, we're going night vision. Okay, 2,300 meters. Yeah, the only way I know I could fix it, kind of, would be to restore the last save and go back out there, like I said, but I'm not going to do that. I just have to hope that that is not something that's going to be a problem. Dumb idea, but could you not just quit and reload? Yeah, but that would mean that the last hour of work would be nothing. That's what that would mean. I mean, look at it this way. If I was making a video, that's exactly what I would do. Is that I would just do that and hope it works out better. But of course, we're doing a live stream right now, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. Certainly not me. So as long as it's not actually the Grinder 3, because there is actually a technology for Grinder 3. As long as it's not the Grinder 3, I can get to it. But I mean, Grinder 3 is pretty far down the line. All right. At the moment, I just want to get back, and then once we're inside... Okay, why is that? Oh, because of the storm? What time is it? Okay, we don't have a lot of time. Okay, that might be a problem. Probably going to have to turn up this way and go around. I'm just hoping it's not a meteor storm because I'm not ready for that. I can actually access the defensive system for meteors. It's just that I don't have it yet. So I have no idea what kind of storm it is. The last storm that showed up was another dust devil, and it hung around all day long. Okay, 1,100 meters. Yeah, exactly. Well, when I slept was the last one. See, hold it a second. Load. See, when you sleep, it basically does that right then and there. That was about a half an hour ago. Yeah, but you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want to save scum. If the game actually does something like that, then that's a big problem with the game. All right, what we'll do is when we go back, we'll take a look at the tree the technology tree, I think that's in mechanical. I think it's in mechanical. And we'll see what we have to get to the grinder 3. I mean, what is the chances that the one technology that I need, what? Wait a minute, how am I in a new area? Oh. Ow. Wasn't paying attention. I guess I came from a direction that I hadn't been in? I mean, how's that a thing? Yes, it was a mechanical. Okay. All right, let's get inside. What I should do... Okay, solar storm! That's radiation. Okay, I need health immediately. Alright, turn this off. Okay. Alright, so that was high radiation going on right now. I used a health kit because I did take some damage from that. Yeah, I probably would have been safe inside the rover, but I don't want to stay all that time in the rover. You know what I mean? Alright, so how are we doing here? Okay, these guys are 36. 36. Alright, they're 99, so they're nearly done. These guys are a bit off. Alright, let's take a look at the mechanical tree. Okay, botany, I have 2 points. I have 1 point of electricity. I have 5 points of materials. I have 3 here. Alright, so let's find the grinder 3. Blowtorch 3. Grinder. Okay, so what do I need for grinder? I need the blueprint, grinder 3. I need the technology workbench, we have that. I need technology grinder 2. Fine. That means I only need 1 technology, and that's grinder 3. That I have to find. I don't think there's anything ahead of that. Oh, the blowtorch. No, we already have that. Because all you have to do is open up the workbench, and then we can get the better blowtorch. As a matter of fact, as soon as we do this, we can do that. Alright, so what is the possibility that... Alright, if you got to eat dinner there, Lucas, go right ahead. What is the possibility that the one we need is the one that's underneath? Hopefully not. That would be disastrous. Because there's a lot of other ones that we just don't have yet. And if that does happen, that means I can never get to it. Okay, okay, so we have the solar situation here. I'm wondering if I just go to bed, is it gonna just go away? Let me get some food. I'll eat my own. No, I don't want to equip that. Why did I say I wanted to equip that? Consume. Okay, for some reason my stamina is... I guess because I'm tired. What time is... Yeah, I should go to bed. Alright, optimal time... Why don't we say... No, I don't have to get up late now. We'll try like 7 o'clock. The problem is the storm is probably still going to be going in the morning. Well, I mean, the thing about it is that the beetroot is nearly going to be ready. So I'm just going to put the beetroots in again and make good seeds out of them. Okay, it's still going. Alright, well, there's not much I can do about that right now, is there? Yeah, my suit battery is a problem, though. Alright, so we do have... Yeah, the beetroots are ready. Okay, these beetroots are ready. These are not ready yet. Alright, so that means I need... How much? Oh, I never turned this guy back on, did I? There we go. Okay, so let me turn the seed modifier back on. Alright, seed modification. Alright, let's grab all these. Okay, how many did I get? I got 27. Alright, let's see what we can do over here. Okay, so if I take these and put these here, yeah, these are low percentage ones, but I do need to split them. Alright, let's think about this for a moment. Here, split. Okay, so 14, 13. Okay, that'll get me 14. Alright, I have one extra beetroot then. Alright, where is... Oh, I didn't pick up the seeds. Alright, put that away. Alright, now pull it out. Okay, so I got 14 of these. Alright, so I only have 2 of these left. Alright, I do have miscellaneous ones. They don't let you merge them, of course, because they're kind of different. Alright, I do have 1 beetroot left. I'll see what I can do with it if I can get some, like, potatoes or something. Alright, is this open? Nope, it isn't. Alright, I don't need this guy anymore. And, yeah, the storm is still going, by the way. That's the reason I'm in here. If I step outside, you saw what was going to happen. Massive radiation. I need to turn this on. Not this one. Is it this one? No, not this one. This one right here. There we go. Okay, so more beetroot. Alright, these are my potatoes. These are various ones. That one doesn't have any bonus. That one is 21 and 21 on the bonuses. This one is 19 and 17 on the bonuses. So there's some good ones in there. Alright, got this 1 beetroot left. And now I'm waiting for this storm to end. Because if I go outside, I'm just going to immediately start dying. Gonna start dying. Alright, do we want to make another workbench? It's probably not a bad idea. I'm gonna need 10 power. Did I turn this on? Yes, I did. Alright. Because we have a lot of oxygen down below. Alright, now I also... What is this one? This is the scrubber. Leave the scrubber. Alright, I think we can turn that off. Okay, so this is... I'm going to leave the printer for the moment. We turn this one off. Is it 10? Yes. Okay, so let's see about making another workbench. Alright, now which one do we want to make here? We have botany, we have electricity. Materials, I have 5. But I'm not all the way there yet. Yeah, that's where meteor defense is, by the way. Hey, Mini Cyclone! Sorry I didn't see you when you came in. How you doing? Try to mix the last seed types if you can. You can't mix, unfortunately. I'm sorry I missed you when you came in there. Is there anything that protects you from radiation? I think there is, but it's further down the line. We did get protection from cold. That was something we got in the electrical table. There could be very much that there's something here. We'll check electricity. See, what we got here is we got protection from cold. This one here is about a little nuclear power. What is this? Modifications decrease. Allows increase. See, I don't see anything here that protects me from radiation. It could be that it's in another table. All right, we'll take a look at botany for a moment. Okay, the greenhouse, spacesuit features support endurance recovery, additional life support, large dome. Okay, that's just good stuff for the suit. All right, what about materials? Oh, we did get the pump extension, too. We can start upgrading our wells. Okay, advanced connectors, uranium, centrifuge, the big crusher, social rooms, miners. Oh, and there's a hangar. Apparently we can make our own hangar. Teleporting vehicles. I don't see anything. All right, let's try the last one, mechanical. It would be past here. Okay, flying drone. Detonator. I guess that's for blowing up the ground or something like that. Science bench. I don't see it. Multiple rock grabbing. Additional controller. I mean, it must be here somewhere. I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. It must be here somewhere. About the crusher, what's in a plan? You mean the crusher? Hold on a second. Is it still going? Yeah, the storm is still going. You can see it on the bottom right there. See it flashing like that? It tells you the storm is still going. Yeah, that's the problem. These storms just go a long time. A really long time. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's figure out which one would be the most advantageous to us now. There's only 2 left. I'm thinking that it might be mechanical. I can't get, jetpack? Radio base control. All right, I could get the new blowtorch. Jackhammer, this one actually requires me to find the jackhammer. Detonator. Fire extinguisher. All right, why don't we do this one? Because we do need to do all of them anyway, so we'll do the mechanical one. All right, blueprints. And that is the mechanics. Okay. All right, so there's the mechanical one. I think I can upgrade my blowtorch, and you know what? I think that's a really good idea because that thing is slow and gets hurt a lot. So, let's see. All right, mechanics. Yeah, blowtorch 2. I already have the technology for this one, so let's grab the blowtorch 2. And also now I could make my own heavy rover. The tipper. Rover oxygen extension. Right, because there's oxygen on the inside. Right, but we already have that. ATV rocket engine. Actually, we already have that. I found the rocket engine for it. What do we need here? I need to find blowtorch 3 in order to get that. But you know what? We already got the upgrade for the blowtorch. Hold it a second. Let me turn this off. Where was it? Mechanics workbench. There it is. Because those things are expensive. Okay, the storm is done. The storm is done. We can go outside. Let me just take care of this first. Okay, repair. Well, I mean, the Dust Devil is kind of annoying, is what it is. But obviously the radiation storm will just kill you. It took a chunk of my health off. I even quaffed a health potion for that. You know, one of the health kits. Yeah, so that's one. Just like the electrical storm that we saw in one of the videos. If I just step outside, the lightning hits me. So there are certain times you just cannot go outside. You know, Dust Devil is annoying. I mean, a tornado. I mean, I wouldn't want to get caught in the tornado, if you know what I mean. And then, of course, there is the very scary prospect of the meteor storm. All right, let me take that. All right. Let me just put this in here. There we go. All right, let me drop some stuff off. I turned this one off, I believe. All right, but I can turn it back on now. This guy right here. Actually, I wouldn't mind charging 2 of them. All right, let's go outside for a second. Yeah, I probably should make a big one for that. Okay, 66%. Yeah, maybe I want to consider doing a medium solar panel for charging this thing. I don't have to worry about charging the truck because it's got its own panel on the top. I was talking about return to the confinement. That would be annoying because I don't think we could spend 3 hours trapped inside. Yeah, I know. That's the thing about it. That's the reason I rushed home, is because sitting in here for that amount of time would have just been annoying, and I'm not getting anything done. All right, here's what I want to do, though. Can I make one? I might as well just make it first. You know? Hold on a second. Blueprints. Close that. Electricity. Yeah. That'll do. Oh, it's right. It's too close to the base. All right. Okay, and I have my new level 2 blowtorch for this. Oh, that's much faster. That's much faster. All right, there we go. All right, now yank this and put it in here. All right. And I'll wait until it's dark to take that apart. Electrocuting myself is not something that I want to do. Wasn't it 66? Oh yeah, I charged my battery. All right, well, we'll see what that does. That should make it go a lot faster. Okay, so I tell you what, why don't we start thinking in terms of the greenhouse? Because I want to add the greenhouse. Let's just take a look at it. I should have everything I need for that. Is that part of food? It's part of food. Okay, I need one more medium circuit board. Fortunately, I know where I can get one. Somehow not many people come watch the live streams, but you can stay motivated to do more. How? Maybe I'm just insane. That's why. Or maybe I'm just hoping that sometime... Wow, that's already up to 8. Yeah, well, that's actually charging much faster, isn't it? This one right here. There we go. We're done. How do I stay motivated? It's, you know, what else am I going to do? That's what it comes down to. What else am I going to do? All right, let's throw in here, and I got everything. Greenhouse. Can I put it? Hold on a second. Okay, it doesn't want to do that. Oh, okay. Here, hold it a second. Okay, that's kind of big. All right, that's kind of big. Okay, so let's, oh, power. It needs an extra 15 power. Here, put that away for a moment. Right, because the greenhouse needs 15 power. Okay, so right now this thing is maxed out. Oh, and you can see the number is bigger because of what we did in the electrical table. All right, well, whoa. Oh, because there's nothing being used right now. That's why. All right, why don't we take this to... We'll take it to 85. Hold on. Okay, this is still gonna take a while, though. Oh, whoa. Hold on a minute. Where did you see that? Okay, you freaked me out for a moment there. I thought there was a requirement that I missed regarding water. You scared me. What do you expect from the greenhouse? Well, the thing is, I need to eventually get to trees. Because that's kind of what I'm supposed to do. So we should be able to grow things a little bit better. See, for instance, I have apple seeds. Now, I can make the small plants, but then I have to carry them someplace where they can turn into larger plants. And this thing actually has that. This also has a better hydroponic system. Well, because my tanks are full. Right, that's a lot faster. Right, look, I have 3 wells over here. So they're all filled with water. All right, let's go check this guy out. Okay, so this is the greenhouse. Okay, no hydroponic device detected. I think this is where I need to start having fertilizer. Look, we already have 1,000 water. Okay, and I guess I can put regular hydroponics over here. Right, these just require... Is that water? Is it water and power? All right, hold on a second. There are bays. So let's just check out what happens with these bays. Okay, so this is a large hydroponic shelf. Okay, it goes over here. All right, we'll make one and see what we can do with this. Maybe it'll cook things faster. Okay. And I think I can lower this one so that I can work on it. All right. We do have a lot of water. I can test putting some seeds down to see whether or not they cook faster or not. Are you dead? Yeah, okay, I got stuff. Let's see. All right, now these are... I think, how many of those do I have anyway? I might have only one. All right, hold on a second. No, there's 4 seeds. These are very good potato seeds. Let's just test them out. Your plants are withering. Yeah, because I haven't assigned anything to them yet. Hold on a minute. Put that away. Okay, set required value. Okay, so that's water, that's electricity. What is this? All right, so I'm not sure what that is. I'm looking to see how quickly they're growing. 32, 34, 37. Okay. I'm trying to get a feel for the pace. Okay, potatoes. These are going faster. They seem to be, at least. They seem to be going faster. All right. Well, I mean, we can put some stuff in there, right? By the way, I didn't check to see if the water value was going down or up. It's not changing. Maybe that's the maximum amount of water they can have. Yeah, I'm not seeing the water value change. I mean, I don't think the tanks are full, because I think they do 500 each. Here, let me go check them out. That's like 0.%. Okay, this one is empty. This one is empty. What do you got? Oh, you've got 1,000. How is that a thing? That I do not understand that at all. How could both of these guys be empty and this one just be sitting at the maximum value? Look, it says it's sitting at the maximum value at the moment. Oh, no, wait a minute. Replenishment. Hold it a second. No, I'm wrong. This one is maxed out. And this one is maxed out. They both have 500. 500. What do you have? This one is also maxed. It should be 1,500 then, shouldn't it? It does seem as if they have the maximum amount. I'm very confused. Alright, but we have plenty of water, that's for sure. So I might as well throw some more seeds in there, because I have a bunch of seeds. Now, wait a second. Alright, what do we have here? This was potatoes. How many? Alright, you know what? We're going to throw some of these guys in. Beetroot. I'll put them in the lower tray, though. Yeah, I'll put them. I should say I'll put them in the higher tray. All right, and oh, it's here. Hold on a minute. Boom, boom. Didn't you have another one? Or I might have used them all. Yes, I did use them all. Okay, well, here we go. There we go. Oh, it went down. Is it still going down? Yeah, it is starting to go down slowly. Okay, that's fine. We tapped it out. All right, now these I think are for larger plants. Where is it here? Large plant incubator? Oh, does that go outside? Or does it go someplace else? I have no idea what's going on with this. Oh, it goes there. Okay, well, you know what? I don't have any large plants at the moment. So what are these guys all about? Seed modification, large plant incubator. I mean, this doesn't go here. Okay, I have no idea how I use these. It says hydroponic. But I just tried to put the hydroponics in. All right, well, you know what? Obviously, I don't have the technology for this one yet. And I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat. All right, so hold on a second. We'll see what else it is we can make. I'm looking for the inventory. All right, put that over there. And consume. Consume. How long until I get the potatoes? The potatoes are 65%. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how that works, though. There should be something there. Maybe I'm supposed to grow a plant. What I could try doing is I could try... Well, I mean, I think it's a stage thing. I'm not really sure how... Because there are domes. Here, tell you what. Let's go back to... How much? I don't have enough power. I could turn the other thing off. Yeah, I mean, this is full. We'll take it to 90. Just so I have it available. I really do need to move this. Right, okay. So let's go turn on the botany one and let's take a look around there to see if we can get a clue how this is supposed to work. Oh, I gotta turn it on. Okay, so this one is botany. I have some points to use anyway. Okay, because I already have all of this. Improve composting. Well, I don't have composting yet. Additional endurance. Okay, special suit features supporting endurance recovery. Okay, that's fine. Additional life support. That sounds good too. But at the moment, a device for converting organic waste into fertilizer for plants. Field built in. Oh, the field gets built in. Okay, we need this. This is what we need. We have to build these fields. All right, hold on a minute. Right, okay, so this goes right down here. So that's what that's for. All right, hold on a minute. And then we're supposed to have fertilizer for them. But I do have some organic waste. I think I can convert that. Let's see for a second here. All right. Am I going to have a power problem? I may have to run outside quickly. What was I just looking at? All right. So I'm supposed to put something in here. Yeah, I'm not overly sure what it is I'm supposed to do here now. I'm guessing maybe I make the plants. Requirement small parts. Okay, that doesn't require any power though. The composter. All right, this is going to require electronics. Wow, I'm actually out of electronics. I didn't realize that. That's not a problem. I just remembered I left a lot of materials in the rover, didn't I? Just 16. Here, grab those. Yeah, I left a lot of materials in the rover. Oh, corn? Is that something? I would really like that. That'd be great. By the way, how did... Oh, not that. Oh, 100% charged. Yeah, oxygen's the problem. You know, I need to start working on the wells. Yeah, this stuff right here. I didn't bring this with me. Those are just common ones. Right, this though, I do need this. Solar cell, put that there. Because this stuff is organic waste. I do believe I can turn that into, here, can I just charge a bit? Good. Hey, look, I'm not taking any damage for it being cold. I wonder why. Here, let me just... Alright, this inventory, let me take the electronics, and let's see, calcium. Yeah, I got a lot of calcium now. Okay, so... And where's the iron? We'll put iron up here, and down here, and then silicon. Alright, so I got a lot of material, so I could do some serious building. Ooh, but if this thing has electronics, it's probably going to need power. And I probably don't have power. Let's just see. Composter. It requires 4 power. Okay, I know where I can get 4 power immediately. I'll turn this other scrubber off. Oh, it's already off. Yikes. Did I leave anything on here? Yes, I did. No, that's a scrubber. Everything else is off. Yeah, but I added 15. Here. Okay, turn that off. I don't know about putting more power out to it. We'll do... Whatever it is, 15. I'm checking to see if this is going to be a problem. I don't think so, but I probably should make some more of those. Hey, look, it's after 10 o'clock and I'm not taking any damage from cold. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's right. I left the botany bench on. You know, I should check to see if there's anything else there that would be useful. Oh, it's talking about weariness, so I need to sleep. Alright, I still have one more point. Small dome. Okay. Automated... Okay, so I don't have this one. This one would be for automating fertilizer. Hold on a minute. This one... Big plant. Lower oxygen usage. I don't know what that means. Why would... I mean, what uses less oxygen? The plants don't breathe oxygen. They breathe carbon dioxide. I have no idea what it means by this. A concentrator that extracts and compresses oxygen. Right, but I mean, I kind of checked the CO2 scrubber after getting the first one, and it didn't do anything. So I have no idea what it's talking about there. See, if it was talking about CO2, then that would make a little sense. Maybe the plants would need less of it, even though I want them to use more of it. Or if it said that the plants produce more oxygen, I could understand that. It's just that, yeah, plants don't breathe oxygen. They breathe carbon dioxide. That's how we get oxygen gas. I mean, we could do small dome. We'll do small dome, and we'll take a look at it. I'm not saying we're going to make it, but we'll look at it. All right, hold on a second here. And this one right here. Boom. All right, we got 10 back. Oh, hydration. I'm actually thirsty. Can't you make Mars similar to Earth in this game? I don't know if that's the final thing. You know, it might be. It might be the final form because they do want us to make trees that produce oxygen. All right, so now let's go back to this, not the small dome, the composter. Where is the composter supposed to go? Oh, composter goes here. Okay, so... Okay, put that away. All right, what is this? Okay, can I... Resources ready to process. Recycle? Oh, is this gonna deploy it immediately? Oh, I didn't know that that was going to be a thing. I thought it was going to convert it to fertilizer. All right, hopefully it holds it, until I need it. Unless, of course, that's what this is doing. Maybe this is putting the fertilizer out? This right here, that's nitrogen. Oh, that's probably it. So I think this thing is deploying. Does that mean this is going to move faster now? Oh, wow, that's moving a lot faster now. And that is the beetroot. Okay, so I'm guessing putting the fertilizer in there really sped the process up. Okay, so we put something in there that can compost into fertilizer, and it speeds the growing process up a lot. How are you doing over here? 91%. Oh, I have to go to bed. What time is it? Yikes. Okay, optimum time. Yikes. All right, sleep. I'm going to have to make sure I get a good night's sleep tomorrow night. Right, that's what my CO2 scrubber is doing. See, I got 2 scrubbers, only one of them is powered up right now, and it's taking the CO2 from the Martian atmosphere and turning it into oxygen. But the thing is, when I did that upgrade in botany, it didn't have any effect. What is that? Oh, that's the saving game. That's what this thing is doing. It didn't have any effect on the oxygen production. That's what I'm talking about. If it was actually going to affect it, then I should be getting more oxygen. And it didn't change at all. So that's the reason that I don't know what that botany entry is all about. Okay, so I think we can probably try to go out and do these guys again. Wait a minute. Okay, so... Right, I wanted to see what that question mark was too. Alright, so let's get out here. I think I want to risk taking the truck. We're getting an early start. So maybe I want to try the truck. We shouldn't have a storm problem. Where did I leave it? It's over here. All right, let me get something to eat. Where is this? All right, hold on a minute. Open this. Okay, put this in here. Put that up there. The beetroot. I'm carrying a beetroot around with me. All right, close that up. Let's take the truck. All right, let's get out there. Because this thing moves faster. And the reason I took this with me, one of the reasons I took this with me is because I didn't want to get caught out in a storm. But as soon as the storm came, we got back in time. So this guy moves a lot faster. And I do want to check those other locations. If I can get the technology for the Grinder 3, I will feel a lot better about life. And I want to check out that little question mark. because I've heard that can be abandoned technology sometimes. I mean, it sounds like a weird... the description just sounds strange. It almost sounds like it's saying that the plants use less oxygen, but plants don't use oxygen. They expel it. That's the whole photosynthesis thing. And that's the reason we need like trees and algae so much on the planet, because that's what renews our oxygen supply. See, if the entire atmosphere was CO2, we would be dead, but plants would be loving it. Yeah, the one thing I need to do is apparently one of the major sources of fertilizer is actually me. I need to build the toilet and start expelling fertilizer. See, could be looking in here, but that's not as useful as this way. Maybe this game didn't follow that rule. I mean, that's just the way it works, though. We have to go around. See, I'm being held back now by experience and those technologies. Experience is something I can do something about. If I want botany experience, all I have to do is to grow plants and process food. And if I want electrical, just wait. The electricity experience will just happen with all of the panels and such I have. If I want material, just take things apart. If I want mechanical, just dig through stones and such. I don't think there was anything else here, but we should look around. I know that the... I gotta go over there. I know that the abandoned tablet is buried, but maybe there's something else around we missed. Okay, hold on a minute. Whee! Oh, Lucas. Good night, Lucas. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, not that one. This. Okay, is there anything lying around? Okay, that looks like a mess over there. Okay, that is a big, that's a big transformer right there. As a matter of fact, let's take this apart. Does it all come in one piece? Oh, you get it one piece at a time. Okay, that's good. Getting a lot of electronics from this. Yeah, seriously. I mean, they went serious wind, but, you know, that's okay if they're the big ones. Yeah, see, right there, I just got a material one right there just for doing this. So getting the experience, you know, you can do that. It's the technologies that are a problem. All right, I'm going to take one of the big wind turbines apart. See, I got a lot of electronics for that. All right, so these are the big guys, right? Cement. That's not bad. I can make a bunch of that stuff now. All right. I don't need to take these guys apart right now. What I need is more technology. So let's go take a look here. I'm going to have to mark this one special. Let's see. Remove. Right here, I should say. Name. Okay, so that's going to be the one with the buried tablet. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? You know, that might be an that might be a place to put a miner, but there's one over here that I want to see what this is. See, the question marks have significant... Okay, I'm on the wrong side. All right. Yeah, let's just see what this is. Okay, is there just nothing here? Or maybe I just have to dig for something. All right, I have no idea. All right, let's just... For now, we'll just forget about that. I have to get out. All right, for now, let's just forget about it. Because it has its own little mark anyway. All right, let's see. Remove. Okay, we're going over here next. Track. Not that one. Okay, I guess I've already got it marked as green. So I'm going to remove it anyway. There's definitely a lot of stuff to take apart over here. Okay, so let's look around. I don't see anything. I'm holding down the Z, by the way. Okay, here we go. What is this? Okay, that's a seed magazine. Wait a minute, what is that? Okay, it's a pepper. But I don't think there's much there. Hold it a minute. 5 pepper seeds. Okay, well, you know what? There's 5 pepper seeds. That's something we didn't have before. So we'll work on multiplication. I'm not seeing anything else on the ground here. Oh, there's the tablet. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I dropped it. There we go. All right, so what do we have here? Use. Advanced connectors. All right, that definitely sounds like something electrical, right? All right, and I see that there's a health kit over here. All right, let's look around. Okay, there's something over here? What is that? Oh, it's a small circuit board. Okay, let's see. Okay, big circuit board. New item in circuit box. Okay, what is this? MRE. Yeah, I could get a lot of materials out of here, but like I said, I'm really interested in... Here, up. Come on, up. Okay, oh, there's something over there. That's probably a first aid kit. Yep. You get a lot of those, but when you need them... Up. Okay, okay, that's just a hose. That's actually a lot of cable. But I believe that that's hose, isn't it? I guess it wasn't. All right, what is... Okay, can I get up, please? There you go. Okay, that is a medium circuit board. All right. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff here to take apart. But at the moment, that's not my high priority. We'll just do this for the heck of it, because I could use the experience. All right, there we go. There's nothing over there, right? All right, I don't see anything else here, so we need to move on. All right, let's see. Let's take that off. Let's mark that as looted. Chris Western, if you're out there, thank you for subscribing. All right, now where is... All right, we looted this one. All right, I think this is the last target. So let's just get out there, then we can turn around and head back. It's up there. Okay, that's kind of steep. I'll try going around this way. Of course, there is a base over there. Maybe we want to do a quick turnaround there, and on the way back, we can just arc around there. But one thing at a time. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, it looks like there's a couple doors here, so we'll go in this way. Okay, what time is it? I mean, it's only 1:30. Okay, so looking around, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, so this is a solid rocker. By the way, it seems that the rockets are for shooting down meteorites. So that's what that's for. Okay, steel plate. What is this? Another MRE? Yeah, food is absolutely not a problem anymore. All right, so medium circuit board. Okay, it looks like there's a big circuit board in here. Okay, I guess the box is empty. Or I should say full. All right, let's see. I don't see anything more here. All right, let's head this way. Okay, is that more seeds? That's more seeds. Okay, this is screws. Okay, what is this? Ooh, that's corn. That is corn. How much? Can I put this one back here? Okay, I got 5 corn seeds. All right, so those guys I need to work on. I'm wondering if I have to do those in the other place. Okay, so we have another technology. And antenna remote control. That would not have been my first choice. No, that would not have been my first choice. All right, hold on a minute. Anything more? Okay, those are the locks. Okay, let's just keep going this way. Even though I think this might be the way out. Yes, it is. All right, so let's see. Do we have anything lying around out here? Okay, I got a new technology point. Since I wasn't doing anything, it was probably electricity. Here. While we're here... At that location, I saw a stair that went underground. Okay, I'll go back and look. But I doubt that, because I don't think that's something in this game. See, I'm seeing like that. Alright, we'll go back through it. But I don't think that that kind of thing is possible in the game. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Hold on a second. Turn on the light. Is this what you were talking about? Because I think it's just round. It doesn't really go anywhere. It's just kind of round. Right, so this. Alright, what does this do? I think that goes outside. Yeah, that one goes outside. And this one I also do believe goes outside. Alright, I don't see anything. I think the corridors going up and down was a little confusing. I just don't see anything. Have you updated the game, huh? The game always updates. Besides, the update they're working on right now is like a multiplayer one. Okay, I do believe that I have everything that was in here that I needed. All right, you know what I do want to do? All right, put these over here so they're out of the way. And we'll put a circuit board over here. Yeah, I think my box is full. See, I have this box that automatically takes circuit boards and the pen drives, and it's just kind of filled up. All right. Yeah, these guys are for the rockets that intercept the meteors. Okay, so we looted this. And now that I'm out this far, is there any others? Oh, I see something there. I see something there. I don't see anything else. All right, but we do have this one here, so let's just hit this one and then we'll go back home. In that loaded location, you left... You mean the wrecked one? I think what you saw was a wreck. I mean, the whole place was like... was beaten up. So I doubt very seriously is there anything there. You mean that one? Is that what you mean right there? I mean, that whole place was destroyed. If you saw a stair, it was probably torn away from something. See, the thing is, I don't think the game has any kind of way of, like, digging out. If I could dig, that would solve the problem with the abandoned tablet, is that I could just get it. Because it's right near the edge. But unfortunately, the game doesn't let you do that. Alright, you know what? I'll stop there on the way back. It was the wrecked place, right? Alright, I'll stop there on the way back. It's not that far away. I'll just head back there on the way back. But I want to make sure that I can get all the technologies that I can. Alright. Alright, I still got time. It's 4 in the afternoon, so... Okay, so let's look around. Okay, what is that? Seeds! Okay, I think that is more tomatoes? It's pumpkin. I think pumpkin only grows in the domes, though. I thought I heard somebody saying that. Okay, there is the tablet. Okay, so hopefully this is something really good. Spectral detector 3. Okay, that's not bad because what that has to do with is small circuit board. What that has to do with is another small circuit board. Yeah, as soon as I can make them myself, that's when they give them away. Yeah, like that one. Also, there does appear to be something outside. And that is steel plate. Anything else? Yes. That is a solar cell. Anything else? I don't see anything else. Alright, anything here? We got plenty of time to talk on the way back. Alright, let me go up the stairs and see if there's something up there. Oh, that is cement. And that is a medium circuit board. And this is... Wow, all of a sudden I'm getting a ton of circuit boards. Seriously, it's like the game knows I can make them now, so, you know, here's a bunch of them. The scanner has a blue mode. It was on the platform that you jumped over. Okay. Like I said, I'll go back there. There's no reason not to. I think this has... Oh, I'll do this one too. There we go. All right, I don't see anything else here. All right, we'll look around outside. Oh, there's one. And a small circuit board. Oh, I can't hold it. Ah, okay. Where's the truck? Where's the truck? Where's the truck? Okay, we got a bunch of seeds to work with here, which is really good. That'll do. There it is. Okay, I don't see anything over here. Don't see anything here. Oh, what is this? Okay, more seeds. What is that? This is... Hold on a second. Where is it? Cabbage! Okay, all of a sudden we're getting a lot of different foods. It's like the game knows that we have a... the greenhouse now, you know? Alright. Alright, so we're done here. What we'll do is we'll go over to the other location and we'll see... Oh, well, you know what? I'll just leave it open. Alright, we'll go around this one. Here, let me kill that. Alright, it is the broken, smashed one you're talking about, right, Mike? I think I've heard that you can't plant the, that you have to plant the pumpkins in the domes. But then again, I can make a small dome now. But the other ones, I have no idea, so I'm just going to try. I have 5 of each. I'm definitely going for multiples before I start merging them together. Okay, hold it a second. All right, pop out. And do this. All right, I'm going to need this. All right, can I get up there? Nope, I can't. Okay, was it on... All right, we got this going up. Hold on a second, let's do search. That's not what you were talking about, was it? What did she say? Oh, I think she said battery 75%. See, there's a lot of broken things here that look like they go underground, but they don't. Like this. Okay, are you seeing what we think you saw? I mean, am I in the right place? You know, since I'm here. All right, let me go back out. It was under a piece of debris, like a wall. Okay, so let me get out of here. Okay, yeah, my guy just breathes heavily. He makes phone calls, by the way. All right, maybe it was over here. Let me know if you've seen... Oh, that's an electronic. All right. Do I have something in there? I looked in there already. Okay, have I been over the part that you're looking for? Because I don't see anything that looks like it goes underground. Like I said, there's a lot of broken things that look like they're pointing underground. It's a good thing I'm resistant to cold because I'd be dying right now otherwise. All right, so here's the thing. I think I gotta go. Because it is kind of late. And remember, I didn't get enough sleep last night, and the game might actually torture me for it. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to go. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I gotta close that. Not that way. That way. I'll mark that other one when I get back to base. Yeah, I really hope that that one abandoned tablet is not something really critical. Like I said, if it's Grinder 3, then my game is just screwed. And when I get back, I gotta just immediately sleep. Because I think the game will start busting my chops over that now. That other one, when I get back to base, I didn't see... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it can be a little harder to see with the night vision on, but let's face it, it would have been a lot harder to see if I didn't have it on. Well, here's the thing about it is, I'm wondering that if it's a common error, maybe there's like something they put in, like a console command that I could get it. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, if I'm much further and I've gained everything and that's the one I'm missing, then that's obviously a big problem. The fact that that exists is a problem. I'm willing to bet that maybe other people have run into it. Maybe there's some kind of a way to clip through it or something like that. Hey, Dark Dragon, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay, well, you know, stay as long as you can. That's cool. Glad you can make it. Mr. Shoes has been quiet in the background there. By the way, how are things going with you, man? I hope everything is going good. Health is doing good. Yikes. What is... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's the one with the large crusher. See, that's what a large crusher looks like over there. By the way, I could probably make the big crusher. No instaying until the stream ends. So I hope you're doing well, though. I really do. So what I'm going to do is there was people who wanted to see more Schedule 1, so I'm probably going to stream that on Monday. Suit power. Okay, I need to jump into the rover to charge my suit. You know, I really do need to charge another battery. That's the reason I picked it up. I have a girlfriend now and she's a priority. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if it comes down to like, you know, a girlfriend and watching somebody work on a base on Mars, girlfriend probably should win. You know, just saying. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just charge. Hold on a minute. Charge. Yeah, it's busting my chops because of stamina. Also, I probably could go ahead and eat something. Okay, let's grab some potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. Alright, you know, I actually do want... I want those plants. Alright, but you know what? I have to sleep. Yeah, it's like busting my chops because I'm so tired. Alright, I need to go to... Oh, wow, it's already 5 in the morning. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sleep a long time here. Here, optimal time, 9:30. Alright, I can't leave the base today. I'm surprised you can't put a charging station. Yeah, you would think so. Oh, you saw the Surround Dead? I got another Surround Dead video going up tomorrow. Okay, my stamina is better now. Alright, hydration. Where's the water? Okay, and let's eat some more potatoes. Alright, I want to get those other seeds. By the way, how is this battery doing? That's not bad. I need more of those. I was late to stream because I was watching the video right before it. Okay. All right, so what is this now? This is the pepper. This is the corn. And yeah, corn probably isn't going to grow in one of those hydroponics. Because imagine a whole corn trying to grow there, you know? I'm guessing that I would have to put them someplace else. All right, here, put that there for now. Put that there for now because I have the box. And I still have the beetroot over there. All right, hold on a second. All right, first of all, how are we doing over here? Okay, the potatoes are all ready again. And these guys are at 91% for the beetroots, and these guys are at 43. Yeah, the potatoes just jump out of the ground. It's like they just pop out. How are we doing here? Okay, these beetroot are approaching 40%. These potatoes are at 60, like 66, 69%, something like that. All right, I'm guessing maybe I don't know. What gets done here? Hold on a minute. I have no idea how this works. But I don't think that corn would grow in these. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense because corn is tall. I have no idea how this is going to work. All right, what about the other ones? Hold on a second. Do I have anything else? Okay, pumpkin. I don't think pumpkin would work there anyway. All right, what else do we have? Okay, peppers. All right, let's try peppers then. Can I drop a pepper here? Okay, that's the corn. And that's the pumpkin. These are cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I still have one. Can I put it down here? All right. Was there anything else? Yeah, those two, we're going to hold off on those. All right, let me do... Okay, how's the water going? The water's going down, but it's going slowly. So it shouldn't be a problem. All right, so I'm testing out the peppers. That does seem to be... Oh, you know what? It's got 4 stages. And the cabbage has 4 stages too. So that probably means I need to relocate them. I guess maybe someplace else. Maybe a large plant. Wasn't there like a large plant incubator or something? All right, we're going to have to see how that works out because I don't know. All right, like I said, I have no idea how that's going to work out. All right, let's put these guys away though. Do I have access to? Yes, I do. All right, so these are the pumpkins and this is the corn and that's the beetroot. All right, but let me get the potatoes. All right. Potatoes. All right, same thing. Okay, and I got a botany point for that. All right, let's get those potatoes out of there. All right, there we go. All right, so how many did I get? I got 72 again. All right, so I think once again what we can do, I'm going to have to turn this on. How much power do we have? Yeah, no problem. All right. And then after that, we're going to have to do some work on the potatoes. All right, this is the seed modification. Yes. Turn that on. Okay, so is that closed? Yes, it is. All right, so I'm thinking once again, we're going to do 48. Oh, wrong way. Boom. Okay, and then what we're going to do is... Okay, 21, 21. Split. Okay, 24, 25. And we're going to get 29 seeds from that. You know, I should probably take some away then. Let me take 3 away. Oh, I got to do this. Hold on a minute. Let's take 3 away. I'm still getting 26. Because all I need is 24. I'd rather turn the rest of it. I'm still getting 29. I'm still getting 26 seeds. Because the rest of it I want to turn into food. All right, hold on a second. Split. All right, let's take 2. Okay, I need to put 1 back. There we go, 24. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, boom. And we'll take that. Okay, so I can make food out of this. And I can get 8 of them, I think, right? Oh, what am I talking about? This is not where I want to make food. All right. Okay, so exactly 24 seeds, which is what I wanted. There we go. All right, let's make some food out of this. If it wasn't a big grow plant scenario. Hey, man, how you doing? Stage 4 is in the dome. Yeah, that's what I mean. When I saw that it was 4 stages, I knew that that was going to be a problem. I can make a small dome, so if it's just plants, that should probably be okay. I've heard that pumpkins really only grow in domes in the first place. But if you put pumpkins into a dome, you can only put pumpkins into a dome. At least that's kind of what I heard. I don't know the truth of that. I guess I'm going to have to do research in regards to that. Besides, it wouldn't make any sense that corn would grow in a hydroponic, you know, because it would never fit. All right, so close that up. Let's get some food. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna mix in a beetroot with one of them. With just one. Okay, split 16. Split and split. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 1 out. Right, so we're going to do 7 of these. Okay, so I'm going to get 7 of these. These are the standard potatoes. Now, no, not that. Split. I'm going to put the beetroot in, and that's going to be... Oh, wow. Did you see that? I guess maybe it would be close to that. All right, 28, 33... Wow. That's a big difference. Look at this. If I use 4 potatoes, I get 19.2 to 24. If I take a potato out and I put a beetroot in, it turns into 28.33. Yeah, that turns out mixing is not such a bad thing. Oh, I got to take the other one out first. So if I could mix in, say, peppers and the cabbage and such like that, then it would work out a lot better. Right, so this one down here is the good one. All right, so I should probably try to... That's the reason you want a fridge. Medium-sized dome has to... Oh, really? Okay. The only thing I have access to right now is the small dome. So I'm thinking maybe I could plant, maybe like the corn or the pumpkins in that. I don't really know. Do they have to start in hydroponics? I have no idea. All right, how am I doing for food right now? All right, I'm doing okay. All right, let's see. While I was out, I got some more tech points. Okay, so I got one for... see, I got the small dome available to me now. Medium dome is going to require a blueprint. Yeah, good luck with those. Electricity. Let's see. Yeah, see, all these little pieces here that I need that I don't have. Protection from cold, I did get that one. I don't think there's anything else I can get in here. Unless I, well, I mean, I guess I could get these. Suit power saver. Reduces the amount of energy consumed. Yeah, actually, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. Because my battery keeps running out. Battery rack? What is a battery rack? Increases battery capacity for the Mars truck. Ooh, I probably want that. Battery rack. What is that for? Alright, well, you know what? Battery capacity of the Mars truck sounds like a good idea. Oh, I can do both! Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, why not? Just grab it. Okay, what does that do? What does a battery rack do? Electricity? Okay, I need a... Well, actually, I can make that. I have no idea what it is, though. Here, hold this a second. Oh, maybe it goes inside? Wait a minute. Oh, maybe that I can charge with. Okay, how much power does that need? You can stack the batteries on top of each... Yeah, but what batteries? Okay, this thing doesn't need power. So maybe it's gonna use the power... I don't know. Let's just build it. I can always take it apart. I'm hoping this thing will let me charge my own battery. Battery. Okay, put this away. Put this away. Can I do something with it? Oh, I can charge my suit with this! Okay, what does this do? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this, I don't have any of them here. I think I left them in the rover and the truck. I think this means like the little batteries that I use for my suit. Because that's the only thing I could think of. There's a potato. Okay, I guess they're in the other one. Right, this, the suit battery. Maybe that's what it's talking about. But the fact that I can actually charge my battery now inside is very appealing to me. Alright, this... drag battery here. Oh, that's it! The suit batteries. It'll charge suit batteries. But how many do I need? Okay. Well, oh, you can actually see it, too. Okay, at least I can charge my battery now on the inside. That is very appealing to me. Very appealing indeed. Oh, that does remind me. Because that is genuinely annoying. Hold it a second. Right there. Remove. Pin. Name. Looted. Whoa, what just happened? Wait a minute, wait a minute. What just happened? Yeah, this one right here. Okay, something... Alright, name... Looted. This one right here. Alright, so we didn't see those because those were really far away. And we also didn't get to those as well. Well, those are 4. But, I mean, I need technologies. That's what I need. I need lots and lots of technologies. Alright, but I'm going to have to figure out how to do the advanced plants. Alright, do we have 95%? And these guys are like 41%. Oh, do we have... I mean, I don't need the storage on anymore. What did I just turn off? Oh, I turned the CO2 scrubber off. Ugh. I meant to turn this one off. Please tell me I don't have to reconfigure it. Good, alright. Yeah, look before you hit the button, right? Look before you hit the button. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure I go to bed early tonight. Alright. I want to have more of these. Where am I gonna plug it in? I can plug 2 in here. Alright, that should work. I should plug down 2 of them in there. Alright, let's just see if I have the parts to do this. If not, I could just go make the parts. Not a problem. Alright, electricity. Alright, I need cement. I also need an electric motor if I want 2. That's basically it. So I need 5 cement. And I need like 2 electric motors. All right, let's see. Oh, electric motors. I'll just make 5. No big deal. And what's the other one that I needed? I blanked on it. What did I need? Oh, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Good night, Dark Dragon. I hope you caught that. I'm sorry, I just get so caught up on what I'm doing here. Stack batteries on top of each other. I wasn't thinking the external batteries. Well, the rover, yeah, the rover has its own battery. I was just using it for charging. Now I don't have to use it. Okay, he's crying. I'm looking. I'm sorry, Dark Dragon. Listen, you have yourself a great weekend, okay? I am so sorry. Oh, that's right. They do have removable batteries, don't they? Right, that's true. I forgot about that. Okay, dude, have a good weekend, man. Thanks for stopping by. And good luck with the lady. Not that kind of look. In terms of, like, you know, working out. That kind of thing. Alright, what was the other thing? I don't even remember. What was the... I got completely... Cement! That was it. It was cement. Cement. You just make 10, because why not? Alright, we done? Okay, so inventory. Where are the motors? There they are. And cement. There we go. It's nighttime. This is when I actually need them. Okay, so let's throw 2 of these guys down. Wrong way. That way. And that way. And then we'll pull this guy out. Yep, I'm watching it. Alright, so let's see here. It's 5. Okay, let me get another one. Alright. Second one. Bajillions. Just tons and tons and tons, just in case they turn on. Because here's the thing, if you hit a storm, each one of these is going to generate 90. So, I wish I could type in a value. But then again, there comes a point where you don't need it, right? Okay, we're getting 26 to 28 right now during the night. So that's going to really help with slowing the drain no matter what we're doing on the inside. All right, I need to go to bed and sleep for a very long time. Sleep. Okay, optimal time. Nope, more than that. Not that far though. 6:30 should be fine. I don't have to worry about cold anymore. What do you think? We make a small dome? Yeah, I got technological advancement while I was sleeping. I'm guessing that was electricity. Oh, what? Dangerous weather coming! Oh, God. Pardon me. Okay, so dangerous weather is coming in the next 6 hours. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, okay, I get the 2 slide products. Wonderful, just wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay, a meteorite dropped in the area. Well, until I can handle radiation, there's nothing I can do about that. You know? Alright, so I could put the vehicle ones in here. Alright, well that's not a problem. The truck isn't an issue, because the truck is at 100% because it's got its own solar panel. You know, we used this guy all night. You know, all yesterday, I didn't plug it into anything, but I'm willing to bet. Yeah, it's 100% power. I mean, it's got its own solar panel. You know, it's got its own solar panel. Now, this one's probably fine because I have it plugged into the medium one. The only thing... Oh, you know what I wanted to do? We need to upgrade the wells. That's what we need to do. Alright, this was the first one, so we can start with this. Alright, so how's the thing here? Did I plug that back in? No, I didn't. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's right. I just dropped it on the ground. Ugh. Wait a minute. Oh. What? I'm very confused now. Where is the extra cable coming from? Wait a minute, that's... What? He's going here and around here. Okay, is this thing even plugged in? Okay, I am getting it. Then something isn't plugged in, so I'm just going to pick it up. Right, okay, so that's the issue. There was just a cable lying on the ground. Okay, that was an issue. All right, let's see about doing a upgrade on one of the wells. All right, I might have to unlock some stuff here. All right, I think is it mechanical materials? The pump? Okay, well extension. Okay, and now the pump extension. I think we have this available. Wait a minute. Oh, I have to do the methane tank first. Right, okay, so then I do the pump extension. Okay, first things first. Let's just do this. Blueprint. I think it's in resources, right? Not the pump station. Small, no, not the crusher. This one. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't have the, I need the tank. I need an oxygen tank. Oxygen tank. Yep, there it is. Alright, and, if I put the methane tank in there, would it just work? Alright. What? Am I missing something? Oh, I'm missing pipes? Really? Wow, I've never run out of pipes before. Okay, what is this? 20 minutes until 10 o'clock, by the way. I was gonna say go looting for more, but yeah, the weather. I mean, as long as it's not a meteor storm. I don't want a meteor storm. That'd be a really bad thing. I've never run out of pipes before. Okay, just metal? Yeah, make me a cajillion. Yeah, and that'll probably be where we end it. Because I'm going to be sitting, depending on what the storm is, I'm going to be sitting around doing nothing. Literally for like half an hour, sometimes. Unless maybe it'll let me sleep through it. Oh, is it done already? Okay. Okay, 3 hours. So it's coming at noon. Okay, so now it needs more power, but it's getting it. It's getting the power. Okay, so what's happening now is it's filling the oxygen tank, but it's filling it very slowly. Wait a minute. Oh, do you see that? Doing the oxygen hurts the production of water. See, the water is only at 4 liters per hour now. Yeah, notice it's draining? Okay, that's not necessarily a good thing. Alright, you know what? Maybe I need to build the pump and take a look at it. All right, here's the thing. We'll put the pump... I guess we could build a pump right here. We'll see how this works out. Because I saw the pump originally, but now we have an expansion. So I want to see what happens with this. Okay, there's the pump station. All right, hold on a minute. All right, and rotate that way. All right. Do I... Oh, I need screws. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I'm starting to run low on a lot of things here, but I can just make them. All right, let's see. Screws. And once again, I have a lot here, so we'll just like make 200. Do we make a large water pump? Well, I'm going to put the extension on it to see how it's going. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Oh, I like crafting, like space engineers. Well, I mean, this one isn't as free form. You know, obviously, space engineers, you can do what you want. And of course, there's Space Engineers 2 now coming down the pipeline. I don't think that's out yet. But that should be very interesting too. Alright, by the way, I think I got my screws. No, I didn't get my screws yet. Okay, I nearly got it. I got my screws. There we go. I should probably eat something. Yeah, let me eat the really good one. The one with the beetroot in it. Yeah, this one here. Num 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 num. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the fridge. Yeah, because it turns out that mixing those guys is a good thing. Alright, let's see. Okay, so here's my problem with the pumping station. It has one input for water, for oxygen, and for methane. And all it does is basically control the flow. It doesn't do any merging. That's what I would really like it to do. I would like it to merge. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to do that. And you know, if this just builds another section onto it, then it's not going to help me very much. I have no idea why they don't have something like that. Alright, where is the pump station expansion? Yeah, all it's doing is duplicating that. But it's not focusing it into one location, you know? That's the reason I never made it. So all... Where is it here? Oh, it's going to be lightning, isn't it? That means I can't go outside. Okay, so it's an hour away. Yeah, basically it allows you to control the flow. But the thing is that it doesn't do what I want you to do, which is merge. You know, have two water sources merged into one. Okay, so I can't go outside while this storm's going on. How are the crops? It can merge? How do you even do that? Alright, the beetroots over here are fully grown, so let's grab the beetroots. There we go. These guys, 62%. Alright, how many did I get? Alright, that's a potato. Okay, I got 36. I'm thinking I make the fridge. I think it's 5 power. Okay, we shouldn't have a problem with that. Alright, do I have what I need to make the fridge now? Alright, it's... I believe that's down here in the main. Storage. Bed. Workbench. Plant incubator. Interesting. Okay, I don't see it here. Living? No, no, no. That's the sink and the workbench. Food. There's the refrigerator. Okay, so... well, it kind of is a thing. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not, but I know it will hurt me badly. Yeah, just standing here, I will get hit by lightning. Did it start yet? Okay, where's the lightning? Oh, it's not noon yet. Okay, here it comes. See, now the lightning has started. Normally, I don't have to stand here very long before I see sparks and I get hit. Yep, like that. You see, it took a chunk of my health off down there. About 15%. It took about 15% of my health off. So yeah, if you stand there, if you're outside, you're gonna get hit. It appears that I'm, okay, wow, sparks are coming down. Okay, so I'll put the remaining one in the fridge, but I do want to make better seeds. Alright, so is this on? Probably not. Nope. Alright, let's see, what am I turning off? What am I, okay, what do we have here? Refrigerator's on, scrubber's off. Let's turn the food processor off. And, oops, do I have enough? Yes, I do. Alright, let's turn on the seed modification. Okay. So, once again, I want 24 seeds, I believe. We'll do 24 seeds. Alright, so first things first. I should say 12 seeds, because we're going to be merging. Split. First, oh, wrong way. 24. Right? And then, hold on a second. Put that up there. Put that there. Put that up there. And put that over there. Okay, so now we split that. Okay, you and you. Okay, I'm going to get 13 seeds out of that. I don't need 13 seeds. Can I take one of these out? $12. Perfect. That's what I want. Alright, so this will increase the speed bonus and the seeds bonus, so boom. And I do have extra stuff now. For instance, we're going to do some food processing. Alright, so... my beetroots. Alright, so let's put them back. There we go. Alright, now let's turn off the modification. And, oops, turn that off. Alright, so we'll turn this off. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. This one, then this one. Then this one. Okay, I think I just messed something up. Did I? Alright. Yeah, the wood is going down quick, by the way. Oh, this is now off. Wait a minute. No, it's on. It's just not making any noise. Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's do food processing. All right, let's take a look at beetroots because beetroots are far better than the other guys are. Let's split. And split. All right, so if I do this, 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 and this, you can see if you get beetroots across the ground, they're really good. Now, I want to see something. Oh, wow. 3841. Okay, so look, I got beetroots going all the way across here, and I'm getting 36 by 38 in terms of nutrition. If I take a beetroot out and I put a potato in, it turns into 38 by 41. So I'm guessing that optimal nutrition would be to use 4 different vegetables. That's what I'm thinking. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it all in the fridge because I don't need it right now. All right, so this is the fridge. So this, I'm guessing that this is all going to be nice and taken care of in here. Because I don't need it right now because I still have... Where are they? These guys, I still have 13 of these. The ones I made earlier. Yeah, so that's very good right there. All right, so I'm guessing that's what you're supposed to do. So that's the cabbage, and that's the pepper. I think the cabbage is growing faster than the pepper. Oh, we got potatoes. Oh, we can make some good food here. Here, you know what? Go back up. What is this? That's another cabbage. Okay. Let me see. Inventory. 12. I can't really do much with 12. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into the fridge. These... Okay, I think they'll stack. No. Back. Don't do that. Alright, we'll just leave it there for a while. So that way we can make better food, you know? That's interesting. If I had 2 potatoes and 2 beetroots, would that be good? Let's see here. GameHopping, you should check Victor's comment about lightning rod. Okay, you need a lightning rod on your helmet and grounded through your boots. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's joking. I mean, seriously, did you even read what he said? A lightning rod on my helmet? Yeah, but that was ridiculous, but it was funny. Okay, it looks like I'm just gonna be standing here all day waiting for this storm to end, which kind of sucks. This is the part that I really don't like, is that the storms just last all day long. You know? I mean, if it comes by for like 3 or 4 hours and then leaves, that's fine. But that's not what's going on. It usually comes for about 10 to 11 hours. And then basically you've lost a whole day. You know? And then they show up like once every 3 days. So, you know, I mean, it just seems kind of silly. I mean, are we going to have like 10-hour meteor showers? I mean, is that what we're going to have? Like 10-hour meteor showers? And believe me, I've looked for options to do something about that. This is the game options right here. Of like, can we make those storms a little bit shorter or something? But it seems you can only set that when you create your game. So it is a little bit on the annoying side. So unless I have stuff, you know, I'm going to test that. Hold on a second. Did I turn this on? I want to try what happens if I use 2 potatoes and 2 beetroot. That's what I want to see. Okay, so let's just bite off one. Oh. Right. And we'll bite off one here. Okay, so beetroot. And then we do this. It's not as good. Hold on a second. I think it was the best when it was the 3 beetroot and the hold on a second. Split. Right, it was best when it was 3 beetroot and 1 potato. That was the best one. All right. But I think if we can get the cabbage and the pepper going, then it'll be fine. All right, let's put these guys back in here. I'm guessing they have a better nutrition value too. All right, these guys are all going. Yeah, the potatoes are really fast. Especially considering we jacked up the seeds. But they were fast in the beginning anyway. Yeah, I mean, I understand the importance of like having like the problems. But I mean, what is the purpose of having it go on all day long? You know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, you know, for it to go on all day long. I would say in terms of stuff, that's a feedback for me, is don't make it go all day long. All right, let's see. Botany. Yeah, I guess we can make a dome. Not now, but that's all we can do here. Look at all these technologies I need to find. You know, I need to find all these technologies. And then we have the electricity. Okay, we open these up, but we can't do anything here. Unless, of course, we can get more technologies. Alright, how about over here? Well, I never unlocked this. But I think that's because we need the freestanding tank. Right, and then, of course, we have the science bench. And what I can also get is the meteor defense, the anti-meteor system. I mean, look at this. Launch pad. I need the controller. I need the lower oxygen usage. I need the fire extinguisher. I need radio control program. And I need big antenna in order to make a launch pad. Is that how I leave? Is that what's supposed to be? Okay, this one. The lobby. The canteen. Okay, so these are more rooms that I could make. Except, of course, we're locked. Are we locked? Advanced connector. Didn't I get advanced connectors? Oh, right. I have to do this on the bench. You know, then I could get the social rooms. I should look into that. And, of course, we have miners up here. All right, what's the last one? Mechanics. Right, if I make my own ATV, I can attach a rocket to it. Jackhammer 3 is locked behind Jackhammer 3. But that's not the one that's a problem for me. Is it around here somewhere? Where was the grinder again? Yeah, no, this is a blowtorch. Where? Grinder 2. Jackhammer. Where is the grinder 3 again? There it is, right there. Grinder 3. Yeah, but see, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. That's a problem. Yep, that's a problem. I guess we took another hit. I wonder if the base is being damaged. The incubator? I think I got the incubator already. It's not food. Yeah, wait a minute. The composter, small dome, large plant incubator. That's the one. Okay, apparently that doesn't use power. I guess maybe it's using the power of the greenhouse. I'd have to make electric motors for that. So, I mean, once we reach a certain stage with those plants, do we move them into this? Odin, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I didn't make the motorbike because I don't see a reason for it. I mean, look, once you got the truck is pretty damn good, you know? And more importantly, it protects you. I gotta tell you, I made the motorbike off save just to test it, and I was going really fast, flew through the air, hit a rock, and my mask was cracked, and my body was beaten up, and I'm thinking, yeah, I think I want to have steel wrapped around me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like real life. I never got into the idea of a motorcycle because, you know, you're always going to have accidents, and I want steel wrapped around me when that happens. I mean, the point of the motorbike is to get somewhere fast, but it doesn't really go faster, I think, than the Mars truck. And the Mars truck is obviously a lot more useful. Especially the self-charging because it's got the solar panel on the top. Yeah, what is the small dome? Alright, I'm going to have to do research about handling this stuff because I really have no idea. Motor vehicle on 4 wheels sounds like a bad idea in this game. On 2 wheels, I think you mean. I was just wondering if they removed... No, they didn't remove it for the game. Look. Garage. Right, you can make your own ATV, and if you do that, it'll be better, and you can put a rocket on the back. Actually, we looted a rocket earlier. And, of course, there's the Mars truck, and there, of course, is the motocross. It's just like I said, it's a little bit on the dangerous side. Alright, well, you know what? I think that's probably... we had another hit. I'm guessing that means that lightning hit this place. I mean, do I have to repair it? I mean, okay, it just keeps doing that. Stop it. I mean, that's true. I mean, the thing is, the rover and the Mars truck do have more than 4 wheels, don't they? Anyway, I think that's going to be it for tonight because this is just going to go on and on and on and on. And then it'll be nighttime and I can't do anything. Besides, I'm sure Mike has noticed that we're approaching 15 minutes after 10. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. So what I'm going to do on Monday for live streaming is we're going to do some more Schedule 1. They did an update. They added the pawn shop. Also, for those of you who've watched it, they made a really good fix. The jars now stack to 20, which is a lot better. If only the mixer stacked to 50, that would be a lot better, you know? Yes, Zeus is angry at Mars. Or maybe he's angry at us for being on Mars. Get off of Mars! Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. It was a lot of fun. And the thing about it is that, yeah, it's time for us to go. So, thanks a lot for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I really do appreciate it. Have yourselves a great weekend. And remember, play games. Because games are fun. Good night, everybody. And take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye.